Da-da! Oh, hang on. Try and position this thing right. Eh. Right. God damn it. That's better. Oh, one person. Hello, one person, whoever you are. Probably Haley. Is it Haley? Don't know. Who knows? Who else is in here? Anybody say something? Can only see just one person. You, one person. Well, my email went out to say I was going to be here. No one's turned up. Out of 101 subscribers, only one person. Just one. Never mind. Someone might turn up. Whoever it is in here, can you send like a message thing so I can see who you are? Because it doesn't show me who you are. It's probably Leo Bab. Is it Leo Bab? Someone? Well, it says someone's there. So who's there? Ooh. No one. No one at all. That was worth it. Someone say something to me. The one person that's in here. Write something. Can't talk to myself. Well, I can, but it's probably not good for you. My last live feed went better when I had like 30 subscribers. Now I've got one person in here. I think I had like 5 the last time I did it. But not so much now. Anyway, I'm at Diggers. I am in the first swim. It's quite good here. So far I've caught nothing, which is nice. But that's the way this place is. So you never know. Might get one later. Might not, but I might. So, yeah. Oh, 2 people. Who else is in here? Oh no, it's gone back down to 1 now. Brilliant. Well, This was a disaster. Not even anything on the screen. Oh well. Looks like I'll be cutting this one short then, doesn't it? Because there's no point in hanging around and talking to myself when no one wants to talk to me. Oh well, never mind. Something to do when you're bored on the bank. Speak to the camera with no one around. Why not? But I did have a liner earlier. That's it, so far. So I'm going to give this 10 minutes for people to turn up. I think that's quite good. There's 4 minutes left, by the way. Can't really say anything because there's no one in here apart from one person. I think I know who that is. Hello, Bab. Hey, Pappy's in here. Still one person. No one made it to my live feed. I think I'll be deleting this one. Just in case anybody wants to look at it later and they're like, what a fucking weirdo he is. Three minutes. If no one turns up in 3 minutes, I'm going back to watching TV. Nope. Not even going to give it 3 minutes. Oh, 2 people. Hello, 2 people. Who else is in here? 3 people. Hell, getting busy now. 3 people. Who's in here? LB is here in the house. Yeah, I can see that. I've mentioned you already. 4 people now. It's picking right up. 3 people though now. Ugh. Who else is in here then? LB's in here. Hoxton's Car Flight. Yeah, you still there? No, I'm not still there. Now, I'm at a different venue now. I'm at Digger Lakes, down near Columpton in Devon. So I work as a mobile engineer, and I keep all my gear with me in my van. So basically, gives me the chance to get out during the week because my missus has got her graduation because she just did a law degree and she's just passed that. So we're doing that at the weekend. So I decided to come here instead for the for the night and then go to work in the morning. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the blog. Probably one of my better ones, really, to be honest. It was a lot of fun, a lot of you know, a lot of pressure there, definitely. Really busy place. Not somewhere I would go every weekend. Let me put it like that. 3 reasons for that. The first one is that you have to book a swim when you go there, and I'm not really sort of like into that side of it. I prefer to turn up at a lake and be able to, you know, go wherever you want, you know, that was a little bit too pressured for me. So, and the toilets are too far away for the missus, so she says. So yes, she did have to like drive down to the toilets. We were on Oak Lake, which is kind of like at the back of the complex, really. But we did have a 27 out of there, which was quite good. So yeah, that was fun. Who drives to the toilet? You do. Or you did. Sometimes. Didn't you? Thanks to me. Can't drive to the toilet with your legs crossed. Yes, Hayley did make the blog a little bit more special, I guess, with her duvet skills and throwing things at me and a Ghostbusters thing or whatever it was. So yeah, I think people quite liked that, and she did drive the bait boat as well. Yeah, um, I got her to drop a rig at one point. I didn't film it. I should have really, but yeah, she did that as well. So she quite enjoyed that side of it. So, but like I said, like you know, like that place is good, but the fishing's all right there, but it's not really the sort of place that I would go to because it's just too busy for me. So, well, yeah, she does come with me once in a blue moon, mate. It's not very often. She's not here tonight, I tell you that. So, yeah, she doesn't go a lot, maybe once or twice a year, and we usually try to make like a holiday out of it or something like that. So she goes off and does her own thing and does the little bits and bobs. Like she went to a spa, um, and then she went for a visit to Yeovil, I think. So that's it for the year, she says. Yeah, that'll be it now because obviously the weather's starting to get, you know, a little bit colder now. Well, the clocks are going back soon, so back to the hardcore fishing. Hardcore fishermen only do the winters. Just been telling me she. Yeah. So, well, there's 4 people in here now. So that's got to be something. At first, I thought this was going to be a complete blank, but there's 4 people, so it's getting there. Shit, snow is beautiful, yeah, mate. There's no chance. I tell you now, absolutely no chance. You only like the summer camping, don't you, LB? Not the winter stuff. So, Hoxton, whereabouts are you based to? You've got our children to look after. Yeah, you have. Poor Mr. Puppy. They're not humans, though, are they? They're the chums. So yes, very, very good. No action so far anyway. Very, very quiet. Saw Ben earlier when I got here, the owner, and he was just sort of like, I don't know, they were finishing doing something here, but he said it's been quite quiet. So, yeah, I've got the whole lake to myself tonight. There's absolutely no one on at all, just me, just the crazy one by himself. So, in his little Fox Easy shelter. Ah, you're up in the north. What's the fishing like up in the north? Any good? I've never fished northern water. I think the furthest north I've ever fished is... I don't know where that would be. Don't know. Hayley, where's the furthest that I've been fishing? I suppose Cokin Farm, but that's not really north, that's more south. Have you got me on the big TV, Hayley? Yeah. I know what you mean about the clicky thing. Um, it's like that round here as well, to be honest. Um, that's why there's only like a few select waters that I really go to. This is one of them because you don't get that problem here at Diggers. Um, but a lot of the commercials down our way are very, very clicky. Some of them, kind of like sometimes like, don't know if you get it where you are, but you get like the one in, one out jobs. So you get that quite a bit down here. Um, but I do a lot of like the reservoirs as well. If you've seen the other blogs, and you tend to avoid the noddies at those because they don't bother with it. They sort of stick to the commercials. Like even though this is a commercial, it's hard, so you don't get a lot of people. Um, they'll come once or twice, don't catch a fish, and then they don't bother again. So I prefer these kind of waters really. They're not really runs waters, but you know you got to work for your fish, and I prefer to do that these days than um, you know try and just go out and catch pasties all day really. So it's better to do that for me. Oh, it's starting to get bloody dark now. It gets dark well early. When do the clocks go back, anyone? Anyone know when the clocks go back? Is it the end of next month or middle of next month? You mean let your missus catch fish? What are you talking about? You weirdo. Nah, no, no. She doesn't need to come fishing with me. It's fine. End of October. 3 days in a bivvy with my missus, believe me, is enough to drive anyone nuts. And half the time she wasn't even there. Am I joking? Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave this here because I've only got 4 people in, so it's not really worth carrying on because I haven't really got a lot to say now. But so yeah, thank you for those of you that turned up. 4 people, was 5 at one point out of 101 people. Oh, what bait are you using? Tonight I am using a mix of pellet and live system. Show us the lake. Oh. Rods are there, and I've got one in the corner over there, one straight out in front of me, and then the other one is just in front of me there. It's a 5-acre complex, and it's just full of like islands and bays and channels, and so everything is pretty much an underarm swing. But it's quite tricky here because you've really got to find the fish. No, you're not allowed bait boats here. You can use a pole, but you can't use boats. So boats are off the menu at this place. So, but I did buy a bait and pole. I have got one with me, but I haven't used it now because I haven't had the need because I'm just fishing close in anyway. So yeah. But there's only 160 fish in here in 5 acres, so it is a tough one. But if you can get on them, it's good. Maybe a live run. Yeah, you never know. Not at the moment. There's not. Ugh. Here we go. So yeah, so no fishy action as of yet. unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. But you know, there's still got a fair bit of time, still got the night to do. Is Hayley Batman? Yeah, you'd think that she was. She thinks she is. Fishy action. You never heard that before, Adele, obviously. Never heard someone say fishy action. That's quite a popular word in the kart world. Oh. She's off to fight crime, yeah. She doesn't go around fighting crime. We are off to fight crime. No, we're not. I don't think she's ever fought crime in her life. Oh, 6 people in here now. Message from LB, gay. Oh well, what's new? Not a lot. Ooh. What bed chair do you use? Mine is a Nash SS3, bit tight in my Fox Easy Shell. Well, I've got a Sabre bed chair, and that I've got the Easy Shelter is what I'm using tonight. So, it does fit in there. It is a bit of a squeeze, but when you're just doing the overnights like this, it's very 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 easy, because it's just literally just, as you know, if you've got one, it's just pop up. So yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, the Easy Shelter, it's easier than carrying a brolly around. So I've got the Fox Ultra brolly, and usually I would just sleep under that, but like with the Easy Shelter, it's sort of like you can put the front on it, like, and it's just a lot easier. It's quicker and packing up. It's basically a camo pop-up tent is the best way to describe it, that just fits over the top of your bed chair. I'll show you it now. Can't really see it in this light. It's quite low in profile. No room with the door shut though. No, you don't. There is literally no room in them at all, really. They just literally accommodate your bed chair, and that's it. But if you look behind me, my kit all stays on the barrow, because I've got the Explorer barrow. So like you can just sort of like, and I've got all the modular stuff to go with it as well. So everything just fits inside the barrow, and you just take it on and off when you need it. Literally all I've got out is my bed chair, the shelter, my rods, my landing net. That's it. Just pick that up in the morning and go. So that's the good thing about it, really. They're good for that sort of thing. I wouldn't use it if I was doing any more than like an overnight. I wouldn't use it, because it's just a bit of cover for the night. That's all it really gives you. So you know, but that's the good thing about it. They're nice and mobile. They're great for in the day. If you were doing a day session and you were mobile, then they're perfect. Yeah, they are a fair bit of money. I paid, what did I pay for mine? 80 quid, something like that. Like, I think retail they're about, I think I've seen them for about 129 now, but because it's got Fox on it, it's going to be expensive. So just like everything else that they do, that's the other thing that really pissed me off with Fox as well. So I bought the Ultra brolly, and then now they've gone and released their new R series or whatever it is. They built a bloody extension for the R series brolly, which is a lower spec, and they haven't done one for the fucking Ultra. So it's like, well, great. You know, now you expect me to go out and buy another brolly to accommodate that extension? Nah, won't be doing that. So well, that's not just my view as well. There was a lot of people that were really annoyed by that. So I'm not too sure what they're going to do about that, but I know their Facebook page was like crawling with complaints. So No, it doesn't fit the Ultra. I emailed them and I asked them about it, and they said that the zip extension was 20 centimeters short, so in turn it doesn't fit. So like for them to do that, that's what I mean, it's quite a naughty thing really. Buy a Tempest Brolly with a front. Yeah, no, seriously, it's like that's what they've done. It's absolutely mad. But Tempest, yeah, I thought about one, but I don't know. They're. I mean, they are. If you get the full, if I bought a Tempest, I'd have the full system, and they're a lot of money. They're about 600 quid, so I couldn't really justify that for a bloody shelter. So I just used the my main brolly is the Fox Ultra, and I found that one really good. There's ample room in there anyway. The extension would just be a perk really, just somewhere to put your bits and bobs. Yeah, it is bad from Fox. Yeah, you're right, absolutely. Like I said, there was so many people that were, you know, really pissed off about it. So like basically their whole page was just full of people going, why have you brought out a new brolly that's a lower spec with an extension when you brought out the Ultra and you've done nothing for it? So, and to make it 20 centimeters like shorter at the zip, then, you know, it's not being done accidentally, is it? You know, that's being designed like that. So just to make you go out and buy more kit, I guess. But whether or not they do release one for the Ultra, I don't know if they will or not. But it is what it is. So not very good by Fox at all, unfortunately. Yeah, the new one is cheaper. It's a lower spec. It's called their R series. So the difference is obviously, like with the Ultra, you get the vapor shield inside, and you, oh bloody hell, fish just boffed right in front of me. I think it was a small silver though. Any condensation in the Ultra? Yeah, you do get condensation in the Ultra, but you get a vapor shield inside. So like you get the this like sort of like nylon shield that goes all the way around on the inside, so you don't really get any condensation. You're protected from it. So it's kind of like an inner skin. Very good bit of kit. It's tested to 20,000 hydrostatic head. So that makes it like the water, like really just runs off it. It doesn't, you know, get into the material or anything like that. So they are very good. The R series is only tested to 5,000. So there's a big difference in the material that they've used for it. Yeah, it's one of those really, like I don't understand why bring out a whole new product range. Like you say, they're replacing the Royale range with that R series to bring it up to modern tech or whatever. It's exactly the same, it's just got a different label on it. So yeah. Right, I'm going to shoot because it is starting to get dark now, and I've got a little bit of kit to put away. So thank you for everybody for turning up. It's quite a successful first live feed. Probably need to get a little bit better at it, but yeah, I'm pretty happy now. I was actually a little bit worried that no one was going to turn up, so that's good. Right, tight lines, guys. Yeah, and you, boy, take it easy. Right, see you later, guys. Tight lines. Bye-bye. Oh, did you hear that? Before I go, just had a massive liner. Right, anyway, I better go, because if that does go off, then I'm going to be in trouble. Live run, yeah, nearly. I thought it was at first. Did you hear it? I don't know if you guys could hear it, pick it up on the camera or not, but it was just a liner by the looks of it. The bottom's gone back to where it was, but there's fish in the area, boys. Come on. Right then, guys, tight lines and bream, yeah. Probably. I don't think there's any bream in here though, but yeah. Right, tight lines, guys. I'll catch you for the next one. Thanks for coming. Bye.